Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Jubilant Saturday, October the 18th, 2025. I know it's not a daytime, but you have to forgive me. Today for Friday, I went out working again and I got a late start and I worked most of the afternoon. And by the time I got home, it was dark. And I didn't get the videos done before I left the house. So, you have to forgive me. So, here it is about 9:30 on Friday night. So you just have to forgive me. I was out working most of the afternoon, so I didn't get a chance to get the videos done during the daytime. So you'll have to deal with the nighttime ones. There wasn't gonna be no turning point video for nighttime, so hey, this should cover that one. So but hope everyone had a wonderful, beautiful fast Friday yesterday. I'm still in my Friday, so that's why I got my red shirt on for Friday. Come on. There. My camera started to freeze and then it started back up again. So maybe it'll smooth it out when this video gets uploaded. But got all my bases covered. My red shirt for Friday, my Falcons for Friday because my high school was Falcons. I've got my college football for Saturday. Boom. And then got my Would you stop it, camera? Dang, I'm trying to sit here explain something and you want to start messing up on me. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry for fussing. And then I got my Atlanta Falcons for the pro for Sunday. So hey, all in one all in one on Saturday. So you just have to forgive me. I didn't have my Gator shirt, so but I still got my Gator hat. So for the Saturday, I'll probably have my Gator shirt on in the Sunday video. So because that'll be my Saturday. So this is still my Friday. So hey, I had to cover all the bases. So but I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful Friday yesterday and looking forward to a great, jubilant Saturday, October 18th. So, birthdays and anniversaries, you know how to do that. Today, our days of praise passage. We will be doing the Wisdom Mind, which is the next The Series video from Job 28, verse 20, from Henry M. Morris. So if you're excited, smash the like button. Like I said, comment how your beautiful Fast Friday was yesterday and what your plans for the beginning of your Jubilant Saturday / weekend. So let's get to it. Job 28:20. Whence then cometh wisdom? And where is the place of understanding? So in one of his monologues, Job compares his search for spiritual understanding to human explorations for metals and precious stones. Verses 1 and 2 says, There is a vein for the silver, he said, and a place for gold. Iron is taken out of the earth, and brass is molten out of the stone. So that must be 28 verses 1 and 2. So these are all easier to find than true wisdom. Verses 16 to 19 of Job 28, some of it says, It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx, or the sapphire. And onyx is the word OYNX. That is the word that they was used at when I was in Job Corps up in Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. I was on the the center is located on the federal property of the Mammoth Cave National Park. So, and then Mammoth Cave was a beautiful cave. We got to go on. I think we did the general tour, They've got other tours set up, but we did the general tour, and it was fantastic. Every time I think about it, I still remember it. They have several sections in there. One short man, it's a tall man's battle, because it when you walk through, you got all tall people have to duck to get through this little walkway. Then there's another one that's all big people. It's something to do with Fat Man's Bluff or something. I think that's what they call it. And there's a thin little, looks like a little squiggly line, and you have to sit there and walk sideways through this little path. You got to shimmy all the way through it just to get through it. That's the. And then there was we got to a little staircase where it must have been 100 or so steps upward. But you have to go up, turn, up, turn, up, turn, up, turn. And you must have to go 10 or 15 times turning up just to get to the where we were supposed to go. So, and then there was some other great spot. There was one that was like, it was dark. You couldn't see in front of you. You couldn't put your hand up and see in front of your face. And I think it was a blind man's area. Sorry. I think it was something to do with a blind man. Like you're walking through, you can't see. You gotta pray you don't run into nothing when you're walking through this section. And if they didn't have lights in that cave system, oh man, it would really be dark. But I still remember that, and every time I think about it. But Mammoth Cave National Park, if you ever get a chance to go there, do some tours. And I know they got one of the roads that between Bowling Green and I think it's Glasgow, however you pronounce it, Kentucky. If you're on that road, going toward from Bowling Green to Glasgow or whatever that road was, wherever we were located, there was a spot in there was a river. There's no road. They're using a ferry, so I actually got to ride a ferry going to the town one time. I think somebody was supposed to be going to a dentist. Somebody was set up to go to the dentist appointment or something. While they were there, they were going by to check a dentist or a doctor, and we were supposed to be going to, I think we probably going to get a medical checkup or somebody was going somewhere. It could have been one of the we were supposed to be going to go over to the Walmart or something for something, and that was just a little trek we had that day. Just a personal, well, just a few of us, but that Onyx, it reminded me of the Job Corps was called Great Onyx Job Corps. Look it up. It's a nice place. I don't know whether they've added anything to it or anything, but and while I was at Job Corps, that's where I first officially got licensed to drive a car, and I received a Kentucky driver's license. And then when I found out I couldn't use that for my schooling when I come back at the college I was at there in North Georgia, and I wound up losing my funding, so I had to bow out of school, and I never got to go back to finish that schooling, but that's okay. Things like that happen. So. But sorry for rambling for 10 minutes. But it says, with precious onyx and sapphire, the gold and the crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Blah. Sorry. Neither have animals discovered it, nor the fierce lion passed by it. It is hid from the eyes of all living, and kept close from the fowls of the air. Verses 8 and 21. The deaf saith, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. Verse 14. Oh, it's a pretty well spread out chapter. But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Verse 12. Job is driven to ask where one must go to find and mine the vein of true wisdom. So it is certainly not the wisdom of the world, nor the princes of the world that come to naught. 1 Corinthians 2:6. The mind of evolutionary humanism that dominates modern education and scholarship will yield only the fool's gold of science falsely so called. 1 Timothy 6:20. True wisdom only through God, and so must we. For only God understandeth the way thereof. Unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Job 28:23 and 28. The Lord Jesus Christ is the ever-productive mind, in whom are hid all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. Colossians 2:3. So there you have it. That's where true wisdom comes from. The true wisdom is God. God has the true wisdom. You must seek him to find it, and he will show it to you. So get done recording and all. I gotta go in and cut my trim around my ears. My dadgum, I was driving earlier today while I was out delivering groceries, and the wind was. I know the wind is here. That wind blowing in, that hair just tickling my ear. I said, "Dang, God, my hair is longer on that sideburn. I gotta trim it up a little bit." So, coming up tomorrow on your glorious Lord's Day Sunday, October 19th, in your episode 1380, part 1. Today is 1379, part 1. We're going to have Christ in you, and we'll be back in the newly refurbished study of Colossians, number 8, for the 2025 edition, with Colossians 1:27 from Henry M. Morris III. And then we'll hit number 9 on Monday and number 10 on Tuesday. So we got 3 days. The next 3 days, we'll be back in the new and improved study of Colossians 2025 edition with 8, 9, and 10. So that'll be tomorrow after 8 for Sunday. Coming up later after 5, your only other video of the day, we're going to have a prayerful posture for our daily bread passage, part 2 of 1379, for your Jubilant Saturday, October 18, 2025, from Tom Felton, derived from 2 Chronicles 20, 5 through 12. The key verse will be verse 18, to add verse 18 to that. And then our Bible reading for today is Isaiah 53 to 55, and then 2 Thessalonians chapter 1. So stay tuned for that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that later after 5. So if God woke you up today, give him all the glory, taking one day at a time like I've been saying. So with that said, I love you, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep on keeping on and trusting God, and he'll keep you safe in all you say and do, and he'll see you through it. God bless everyone. God bless America in 2025 and beyond. And until later, peace out, everybody. So long. Have a great rest of your Jubilant Saturday morning and afternoon, and come back after 5 for a prayerful posture. and see what that's going to be about. So have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here after 5. So with that said, I hope to see you later. So with that, goodbye.